Haven't we all dreamed of being a superhero? Someone who flies around and protects people from danger. There's just one problem. In the real world, it's not that easy to spot those who suffer. They usually don't cry out for help, and it is not always clear that they are in danger. Violence and abuse, for example, often happen out of sight and behind closed doors, where not even superheroes can detect it. And what's even more difficult to detect are the feelings of shame and guilt many victims of violence experience in the aftermath. Now, that may sound strange. Surely people can't be blamed for the violent behaviour of others, but it's actually quite common to feel shame after experiencing violence and abuse. Many people look down on themselves and also try to hide what has happened. Shame makes people particularly vulnerable to other types of problems. Those who feel shame can get more easily scared and depressed, and often struggle more with health-related issues. And there's another reason for you to be aware. Those who experience a lot of violence also experience less support from others. Unfortunately, those who have already been victims of violence often experience violence again and again and again. About 1/3 of those exposed to violence as children experience violence as adults. We really need to do something about this. There is only one problem. Those who experience shame after violence often try to hide their experiences from people around them. They are often worried about what other people would think of them due to what happened, and unfortunately, it's not uncommon for them to experience people responding negatively by looking down on them or by pulling away. And perhaps the fear of rejection is so scary that people would rather keep the pain to themselves. That means they typically do not talk about it with their friends, nor with their teacher or their boss, nor with their psychologist or doctor, maybe not even with family or their partner, because if nobody knows, nobody can react in a negative way. But if nobody knows about it, nobody can be supportive either. And getting support from others when you've experienced violence is crucial. Feeling the support and care of others can actually work as a preventative shield against mental problems. When you share your shame with someone who cares, it becomes smaller. It is the best way to get rid of shame. If you suspect someone is experiencing something bad and is suffering in silence, ask them. This way, we can all be superheroes, by caring and by showing that we are trustworthy. It's not that difficult to do either. So come on, be a superhero.